Hey, what is going on guys? This is Tharshey and today we're back with another Game of Thrones Conquest video. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the top 5 tips and tricks for new to medium experienced players. And the reason why I say medium experience as well is because I know a lot of players that are like Keep 22, Keep 23 who do not know all these basic functions that the game provides you. Anyway, if you guys do enjoy the video, please do drop a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, you want me to make a video on a certain topic, please leave that below in the comment section. Make sure to watch to the end so you don't miss any of these tips and tricks, and let's get right into it. So at number 1 we have, at number 5 we have the marching tip and trick. And what this is basically is using all your march pawns for what they meant. So for example, if you go attack and I want to attack this, I have 6 different march pawns, and on each one I can save a different loadout. For example, one could be cav, one could be range, one could be infantry, one could be siege, one could just be a one-man march for double abdication, etc. So a lot of people don't do this. They just go and they put whatever they want per march, so they don't choose a march, they just go and they choose their troops afterwards. But if you use this, it's a lot quicker. If you need to quickly send infantry or quickly send range, instead of having to go and manually select your range, you just choose your march with range. So for me it's number 2. I choose my number 2 march, I can send it off. If I need cav, I send my number 1. If I need infantry, I send my number 3. So make sure you guys go and you save different troop loadouts to different marches beforehand. Okay, that is number 5. For number 4 we have a very simple trick, but I know someone in my own clan who is a Keep 23 and who doesn't know how to do this properly. So all you do is you click this on the bottom left hand side, then it says general and events. So this is if you just want to find normal creatures. You can use the level slider to choose what levels you want to find. Or if you want to find farms, let's say you want to find level 5 and above farms, then you can choose that, or level 4 and above, or 3 and above, whatever you want. Same can be done for lumber camps, stone quarries, and iron mines. And then we have the events. So events only show up, event creatures only show up during certain events. So for now there's the House Martell event. So if I want to find House Martell creatures, then I can say, okay, if I want to find between level 14 or let's just say level 14 and 29, then I can do this and I click search, and then this will automatically find a creature for me that is part of that event. I can click here, it will take me to it, and I can then go and attack it if I want. So it's a very helpful feature, and a lot of people don't know how to use it properly. So let's just say you want to farm soldier pine. So if you actually go over here and you go to your soldier pine, it will say events that reward soldier pine occur every Thursday. So let's say it's Thursday now, and you want to go and you want to farm some soldier pine. Then under events it will say soldier pine caravans, and then you will be able to click on it and choose your level. So if let's say you only want to farm above level 15 or above level 20, or for me I would farm anything between 26 to 29, sometimes 30 if I'm using my dragon. Then I just do this, I can go search, and then I can easily find whatever I want. So that is the number 4 tip. Now for number 3 we have, so this is to do with armor sets. So as you can see, you have a bunch of different armor sets, just like you have armor loadouts, I should say, just like you have your march pawn loadouts. So what a lot of people don't do is they don't make use of this. When they want to change, for example, during a build event, they'll just go and they'll manually select everything, and they'll go and they'll change to their turbos gear, for example, or whatever they use for that. But what you should do is you should go and you should preset your gear loadouts. This is if you need to quickly change between gear loadouts. For example, if you're fighting at SOP, you send cav in to defend, and the enemy sends infantry. Now the best thing for you to do is to switch and quickly send ranged. But now you're not going to have time if you want to go and you have to go and you manually change each of this to your ranged gear. It's going to take you a lot of time to change each specific gear piece to a ranged gear set. Instead, what you do is you just have a ranged gear set on a different gear loadout. So for example, my number 2 loadout is my ranged gear. So I click that, it changes immediately. If you go and you look at your stats, you will see your stats have changed now. So that's what I do. It's simple. I can quickly change to my ranged gear. I can use my different march loadout as well with my ranged troops there, and I can send them in. If I need to change back to cav, I can change back to cav. If I need to change to, for example, a steel crafting efficiency, so during a crafting event, if I want to pay less for my steel cost, then I can change to that. If I want to pay less for healing, I can do that as well. Or let's say I want to train troops or something, I can change to my troop training loadouts or gear loadouts. So I have a gear loadout for the stuff I really want. A lot of people, they either have While they have one loadout maybe for the main troop type, another loadout for the secondary troop type, a third loadout for crafting, maybe a fourth one for hunting creatures or for healing or for training or building or something like that. It just depends on what you want, but make sure you make use of this. So this is my number 3 tip and trick. So now we're going to go to number 2. So let's go back to base. And if you go from here and you go to your dragon pit, so you'll see here that you have training and you have your temporary dragon XP bonus. So this is something you have to make sure you actually use. So if every day, even if you don't have a lot of food or you don't want to really waste food, good quality food, especially feeding your dragon, just do your free feed at least and get your daily XP bonus up. Then when you have a dragon event come around like Rise of the Dragons or Red Messenger, and you have a nice high XP bonus like 400%, it will allow you to level up a ton of levels really quickly. And by doing this, by building your daily XP and then mass feeding during events, it is the cheapest and most cost efficient way of leveling up your dragon. So that is my number 2 tip and trick. Now for number 1, and this is actually something that a lot of people are probably gonna be like, why is this number 1? It's honestly not that important. I don't see why it should be number 1. But honestly, the reason why I'm doing this is because it really is important. So if you click on your resources, you'll see how much of your stuff is protected. For me, I can protect 670,000 wood and food, 120,000 stone, and 37.5k iron. So especially if you are a free-to-play player or a smaller player that is not shielding or can't afford shields, and instead you're just sitting and you're trying to stay safe and not be hit by keeping resources low and troops out, make sure you have your amount of food and your amount of wood, stone, and iron below protected amounts. So make sure you know exactly what your protected amount is and how much you can actually store before it goes above and you can be raided. For example, no one can raid my food or my wood, but they can raid my stone and iron because I do have a lot more than my protected amount. So if you're going offline for the night and you're a small player, you can't afford a shield, make sure your protected amount is the amount you can protect is higher than the amount you have, and make sure you send your troops out to a farm very far away and you'll be fine. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, guys. If you really hate my videos that much after you subscribe, you can always go and unsubscribe later. It literally will take you a second to sub, it'll take you a second to unsubscribe at a later date. If you guys do have any questions at all, if you guys want me to do a video regarding something you're not sure about in this game, please do let me know down below in the comment section and I'll make sure I do a video on that. Anyway, before I go, one quick thing. For those of you guys that know about resource farmers and pack loaders and stuff, go and check out Oxygen's Bazaar because I use him myself, and so far he and his team are very efficient, very quick, very trustworthy, and they're one of the best farming services I've come across. So make sure you guys go and check out Oxygen's Bazaar if you want a pack loader, if you want a resource farmer, or someone to help you with your gear crafting. I will leave a link to his Discord server down below in the description. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.